Hey there, guys. It's me once again, Pookie7, and I figured since I don't have anything to do at this point in time, mm, well, here I am on my site. Or rather, yeah. As you can see here, it says, "Congratulations, your account is now able for uploads longer than 15 minutes." Check this out. All right, now this is the longest one I've actually ever done so far, and I've been getting thumbs up on them. Thanks for the love. Now, it's like this. For something I've done, like play Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls, and for some reason, 1544. 1544. 15 minutes, 44 seconds. That's the longest I've ever done a video. And even so, yeah, I'm near 600. Woohoo! Woohoo! Anyway, my point is this: when I plan to do a major overhaul in uploads, I will only use this feature when I'm doing strategy games. Yeah, I may do parts like, oh, yeah, I tend to do sometimes maybe five, maybe six, maybe seven. On a good day, I could do seven. Just sit here and play an RPG for like 6 to 7 for 6 to 7 parts and just upload them just like that. Now I know it took a little bit more than what it should have been. I mean, I sat here earlier before I left, and something weird went on. What happened was I suddenly lost my connection to the internet, and when I was doing it once, it was just uploading just fine and dandy. And when it happened, I was like, oh shit, no, really, no, really. So I had to re-upload the same video just 8 minutes later after the fact that I got reconnected to the internet. Now, that's not the point though. What I am going to do is I will take advantage of this new power. Now I won't go crazy like 30 minutes. That's just silly. No, that really would be silly. No, if like I said, I'm a Let's player, but as a role player, of course, and I'm in a dungeon or a labyrinth, and it will take me longer than maybe like an hour or so. I would say like a usual if I was in a usual dungeon and it would take me a while just to find the exits and whatnot, it would take me about maybe an hour or so. So that's the reason why I just go a massive upload every time I play something like Final Fantasy or Shining Force. Now I want to point this out to those who follow me and everything else. But the main thing I want to show, of course, is my channel. Now, of course, if you haven't seen it, behold the mighty chocobo in its natural habitat. Doom. There. Now, if I haven't mentioned this, I'm gonna mention it now. Now it says here I'm busy during the day. That's true. I'm not. The thing is this: I do all my game playing when I have the time, and if I feel like it. If I do something during the day, that'd be very rare because I'm not usually on during the day. I'm usually on at night or the evening. But depending on the day, or say the night, I may upload and I may not upload. But like I said, I am a writer. So among most times, especially the first month of January, that's gonna be my official off month. That'll be my official break for Let's Plays. That means whatever I'm doing, whether it's whether it's a leftover, whether I'm finishing up from December and I'm going into the next month, or I'm going forward with something else, I'm taking a break from it. That doesn't mean I'm not going to like fade away into existence. Oh no, you can't go. Whatever. No, I'm still going to be around. I'm still going to be answering comments and whatnot. And like I said, this is something and something new. So it's like this. If anybody wants to come by my channel, they want to drop me maybe a future Let's Play, or any kind of questions, Q&A, whatever, because I can answer questions even though I'm not so well known. I'm a real down to earth person. If you have read my channel, my channel subscription, well, if you read my channel, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, like I said, yeah, we are on part 14 of Dawn of Souls. And yeah, it will be taking some time, part 14. And see, you guys are up here. See? Haha. And see, like I said, well, I I do certain games which I find enjoyable. Now, if that's not always the case, then please, by all means, give me something I can possibly work with. You know, I mean, even though I say it might be from the 8-bit or the 16-bit, I will most likely I can do PC Engine, I can do Sega CD because I will be doing Sega CD games as well as more PC Engine. Of course, I'll be doing the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Game Boy Advance games. Possibly in the future, Game Boy, but we'll see about that. But how I am going to treat this newfound power of the limiter being let of the limiter of 15 minutes being let go, I'm merely going to use them for strategy games like Super Robot Tyson, Fire Emblem, and Shining Force, to name a few. And I do plan on doing part 2 and CD, which is really part 3, the real part 3, pretty soon, but not now. But anyway, I know everybody's feeling like, well, I'm not sure if it's a good idea. Well, to those who feel that way, I understand. You don't feel right. You don't. You kind of iffy about YouTube. I can understand that. Trust me. The very same. I know how it is. I lost a few good vids because YouTube could not take what I had because of the 15-minute limit on their videos. Because before it was 15:30. You can only go to 15:30. Now that you can go to maybe past that, quite possibly you can do more. You can do more. But anyway, I know most people don't want to see me do a long play unless now that option is open. That option is really open. If you want me to do a long play, I can do long plays. Just know that if I do a long play, it's going to be in parts, especially in RPG, and it's one I can just blur through. Yeah, but games like Shining Force, Fire Emblem, and Super Robot Tyson, which have rather long map battles, they're gonna take some time. So for the time being, for those who love Shining Force, for those who love RPG strategy, this is how this is how it's gonna go. It's gonna go like this. The next time you see a Shining Force video done by me, it will. And the same thing goes. Same thing goes with another. Same thing goes with maybe. The same thing goes with Fire Emblem and Super Robot Tyson. It's going to be story on one recording, battle on the other recording. So that's pretty much it. So as you can see, I got no problem with it. Really, I don't. YouTube. Anyway, well, like I said, please. Who cares if you're number four? I'm number seven. Anyway, my point is this: as a YouTuber, I understand the fact that most people they kind of feel iffy about it, and they want to do more, or they feel like this may be a trap. It's a trap. It might not be a trap, but I digress because, well, I can only do so much, and as a fellow Let's Player, if I feel up to it, I'll I'll probably do a whole lot. But maybe if you look on the bright side, it may lead to something. It may lead to something better. We can only pray that it leads to something better. But you know, hey, I'm just being hopeful. You know how it is. So anyway, yeah, that's my take on the whole situation about the new schedule that is for YouTube, the no limiter 15-minute thing. So with that, I've been Pookie Izzy 7, the underdog of the underrated, and that'll do, pig. That'll do. Later, y'all.